Hey everybody, PsyStarcraft here once more with another audio commentary for all of you. A little bit slow on that larva right there, but as you can see here, I am playing against iNcontrol this time around, a very strong Protoss player and a hilarious drunk guy. If you haven't seen it, there's a video of him being drunk and hilarious while Hydra and Machine are playing in StarCraft 1, I believe, but GL from both of us, he's the bottom left blue Protoss and I'm the top right red Zerg. And this is going to be on Blistering Sands. I actually just finished a match against Moonglade that didn't go so well. I accidentally built a Baneling nest, is that right? Instead of a Roach Warren, and it just threw me off my game, and he just rolled me with some Banelings. But hopefully I can redeem myself here against iNcontrol. So this is going to be a great game, a short one, but a very, very good learning tool for both Protoss and Zerg players. So we are underway here. 9 Overlord pumping some drones, and one thing I don't do this game, which was kind of a mistake, is scout with the drone. I should have drone scouted, and what iNcontrol is going to do is put a pylon at his choke, and he's going to be walling it off with a gateway here, and he's going to place a forge here. It's going to be completely walled off, cannot get through with any units whatsoever, and he cannot get out. And what the toss is going to do is when he's ready to push, after he's put up an expansion here, and you know, he's got his gates and he's got his units out, he's going to be breaking through this wall right here. And he's also going to prevent me from breaking through it with any kind of early Roach or Zergling push with a cannon or two as well. So it's a very strong Protoss strategy, and it's extremely tough to deal with as Zerg. Unfortunately, I didn't even scout it, so hopefully that won't matter too much and I'll be able to take this game anyway. Probe being very annoying, attacking my spawning pool, and his gateway still underway, producing another pylon next to his Nexus. Getting my gas first. And what this will allow me to do is get my speed up a little bit earlier. So you produce your gas at 14, and then you're going to start mining from it, and then you're going to produce another drone until you get back up to 14, and then you're going to pop out your pool. And this is what I did here. Now 15 drone coming in. At 15 out of 18, you're going to want to start that Overlord. So you're going to see my next larva was an Overlord here. And I should be making a drone with this. I think I'm actually saving it for some Zerglings just to get some scouting in. And bam! 100 gas right when my pool comes up. Perfect timing there. Some people will choose to pull off drones from their gas right here in favor of an earlier fast expansion. I didn't do that. I kept mining gas just because I wanted to tech to some quicker Hydras. Just because I'm not too sure what he's doing right now because I neglected my scouting. So the first Zerglings are out. They're going to be taking out this probe quite easily. He's luring me away, and the reason he's doing this, very smart play, just a tiny little thing makes a big difference. The reason he's luring me away is because he was waiting for this second Zealot to come up and block the ramp. So I am completely blocked in by these two Zealots now. I have 6 Zerglings. They can't do anything. They're going to have speed. Halfway done here. And I just can't run by. I can't scout. I can't see this. And this is all because I didn't send out a drone scout early on. All I have is a pesky little Overlord up here not doing too much at all. So I'm going to try to bust this right now. It's not going to happen. Oh, look at that. He actually moved his men up. Didn't have them on hold position. He was going up to do a little bit of attacking, it looked like. But now I don't have anything to fend off my Zealots in my base, so I have to send my Lings back. Unfortunately, they're going to have to hold off their scouting for another day. Doing quite a bit of damage to that Zealot, not losing any Zerglings. A little bit lucky with the life on those Zerglings. And now we see here, he's got that Forge. He's got that cannon up. Even if I were able to get my Zerglings out here, there isn't a whole lot I can do. Getting a nice little surround. iNcontrol not managing that Zealot, which was on a rally point up here into my base, and now getting a perfect surround on these two as well, losing a couple Zerglings in the process, but I will take it. I'm getting my money's worth. If we look at the army lost, he's lost 350, I've only lost 300. Oh yeah. So now moving out here, and I did prepare a Roach Warren just because I thought I would have to get Roaches to bust down these Zealots. So I do have a Roach Warren, kind of misrallying my Lings here. I think I told them to go here. But because this was blocked off and I couldn't see it, my Lings were pretty stupid and they decided to go up instead. One Zergling going down to that cannon. And here is that second cannon. There's just no way I can bust this anytime soon. Even with Roaches, they can only line up on this side. They wouldn't be able to line up on this side. And it would just take so long. So at this point, I know he's walled in. I don't have an expansion. I'm already going lair because of Hydras. Or, I don't know why I was going lair, actually. Oh yeah, I was going lair for Roach speed, just in case he kept blocking this with more units. And now my expansion just is nowhere to be seen. So at this point, I'm going to do an all-in. I've decided I'm going to get a lair, get some Roach speed, just mass the Roaches outside of his base, and once the Roach speed comes up, I'm going to go for a breach. So that's my strategy. I'm going to stick to it, and if it doesn't work, it'll most likely be GG, just because he's on such an amazing economy already. 30 to 23 harvesters. So if I don't get this bust happening as soon as the speed comes up, then I'm going to be in big trouble. If we look at the production tab, some roaches, warp gates, stalkers, one attack for him, got my speed going up. So just going to rally my roaches right out here, just outside of his line of sight, so he doesn't know, if I'm trying to do anything sneaky. Checking out the towers, making sure he doesn't have anything up there. And I'm also researching burrow. And I think this was a mistake. You can build 4 more roaches with the amount of gas it takes to build burrow, and it takes so long to evolve, and it's not even that good unless you have the burrowed regeneration. It just takes so long for the roaches to regenerate their HPs. But my logic behind this was, I'm going to use these roaches to slowly pick away at this gateway, send them back one at a time and micro them, heal them all up, and then go for a bust and finish off the gateway. I didn't want to kill the gateway. I wanted it to stay weak, and then I could just leave it that way and bust it. But you'll notice that because I'm waiting for burrow right here, I'm not pushing in with the speed that I have almost complete here. There we go, and I'm just picking away at this so it doesn't recharge its shields. Every time you attack it, it stops recharging shields. But look how many roaches I have. So many roaches. I have speed. I shouldn't have gotten burrow. I should have waited off, and I should have pushed in right now. Just think about it. 1 round would kill the gateway. A couple more would kill this cannon. And just now he's warping in a lot of units. So if I would have went in about 20 seconds earlier, I would have been in great shape. I could have ran through here. The sentry only had enough energy for 1 force field, so I would have to wait about 15 seconds, I believe. And then I just would have steamrolled him with so many roaches. Instead, I burrow, heal up, unburrow. He's got so many stalkers, 7 stalkers already, as well as the sentry. And I'm going to try to push in. He's starting another gateway. Zerglings can't really do much right now, continuing to rally roaches. Taking down that second gateway, and now I'm going to go for it. But this sentry now has 2 force fields, slamming down a force field right on top of my roaches. I'm going to burrow just because I don't want them to get split up too horribly, and he's going to produce a cannon just because he doesn't have any detection at this time. I can speak, I promise. Robo Bay now going down just in case I do get the roach movement. And sentries, this is kind of clinching it for him. These sentries are just going to be too much. The roach's 3 range is just pathetic. I cannot get in there and shoot him. He's got everything blocked off, maybe getting a little bit too liberal with those force fields, but I'm able to burrow again, and hopefully I can wait it out until the force fields dissipate. But no, that second cannon has been produced, and you'll just see how crucial the timing was in this game. Had I moved out, had I not gotten burrow, and had I moved out just immediately after that another wave of roaches came, I think I had a chance. But at this point, I'm playing way far behind. I'm even getting my roach burrow movement just because it's kind of a last-ditch effort. Hey, maybe I can burrow under his army and get a lucky kill. But this is actually going to be GG, you guys. You can tell here I am just way too far behind to beat it. Force fields are so powerful against roaches. It's just insane how powerful they are. And what I should have done this game is, once I was able to breach this, I should have maybe even canceled my Roach Warren, threw down an expansion, maybe even gone for the gold. I probably wouldn't have been able to break the rocks, but I kind of panicked. I was like, okay, I have to win this right now because he's fast expanding and he's got me blocked out of my base. There's nothing else I can do. But besides that little window right there, it's just not going to happen. I could have ran through here and maybe done some damage, but it wouldn't have mattered. Even if we did some kind of base raid, he just has such a huge army. Oh my gosh. That is just an insane Protoss fast expansion build. I love how he blocked out my Zerglings with those Zealots in the beginning, although I did get a bit lucky able to push out. And this Observer's overhead. He's just going to scout out my Roaches, and it's not going to be a problem at all. Zealots, Sentries, Stalkers, nice little mix there. Noticing the Observer there, unburrowing, running away, getting trapped, trying to burrow in under these force fields and get away. I am able to do that, but it's a little bit too little, a little too late. He's even got a Colossus coming down. His economy is insane, doubling my harvesters, more than doubling my harvesters, 26 to 55. So I need to get used to this kind of play if I'm going to do anything in the HDH, I suppose. So I'm glad I got matched up with iNcontrol, and I hope I get to play him some more. But that's it, you guys. I just GG because this is just insane. It's way too much for me. I'm not even going to try to take it. And that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. To those of you saying, oh my god, Psy, you could have taken him, blah, 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 blah. You think I could have? Really? Yeah, 71 to 124. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A nice game where I do lose against iNcontrol. Just shows you how crucial timing is. Thanks for watching.